Barstool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker, mostly sports.
All right, Connor, big show out of you now, okay?
I got you.
Big show.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He's Brandon. You don't like that?
It was all right.
I'm Mark Titus.
You didn't tell me you were going to do it. I didn't know we were going to go with the extended R.
Today is
I didn't know you were going to go with the hard R to start the show.
Monday, November 10th. Easy now. We are live from Chicago. We are brought to you by Jägermeister. 56 botanicals, 0 degrees Fahrenheit. If you forget how many degrees belong in your shot of Jägermeister, just walk outside. Just walk outside.
Yes, indeed.
Count up the number of days since I've been on Zillow looking for houses in warm weather climate.
In L.A.
Basically, yeah, just L.A., yeah. It's zero.
Why would we ever leave? Why did we ever
Why
did we leave, Ebo? We had such a good thing going, man. The beach volleyball.
Santa Monica Pier.
Oh, my God.
Did you have beach volleyball here in North Avenue Beach with Connor Griffin?
We could go play today. Best beach volleyball in the Midwest, people say.
I thought you were going to say the country there for just
No, it's definitely not in the country, but in the Midwest for sure.
Best,
top 5.
Best beach volleyball in the greater Chicagoland area.
North Avenue Beach, man.
56 botanicals, wherever you're at. If you're hanging with friends at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. Remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister, the core, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S., White Plains, New York. Is the rest of the country dealing with weather? Or is it just us?
Yes.
I never really know.
Is
this like a everybody thing, or is this like people are watching and like,
I don't know what
are you talking about?
There's no way of knowing, but I'm pretty sure in Fort Myers, Florida, it's under 40 degrees right now.
I don't know what's going on down in Mississippi. I'm just plugged into Mississippi Facebook, and they're all complaining about the weather.
Okay, so the weather.
They're all saying, "Oh my God, this is." They're doing like these gifs of walking to class in Starkville today, and it's like windy, rainy, snowy.
So this is relatable content for the national audience.
I would say only maybe the West Coast doesn't really get it, but I would definitely think most. If we talk about the snowy, windy, blustery conditions, everybody's
like, yes, finally someone said how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Oops.
Was that a female pop star?
I opened my phone. That was the first thing.
Was that Taylor Swift?
That was like a club edit.
Now you have to tell us what it was.
An Instagram reel, it looks like.
Of what, like a white woman?
Oh, just white women
doing.
Oops.
You studying white women? No, that's not a white woman at all. That's a.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
So we had football this weekend.
Yep.
And I'll leave it up to you because as far as college football goes, we had a couple of Big Ten teams survive. Mm-hmm. I don't know if make a statement is the correct word for either of them. I guess Oregon made more of a statement than Indiana. Indiana's statement was, thank God that's over.
Heisman moment.
Okay, now let's just start there because I have been taking crazy pills at this company. Mm-hmm. I showed up Saturday night to Unnecessary Roughness, and I introduced the topic, great throw, great catch, great play, great drive by Indiana. One of the all-time worst calls I've ever seen by Gus Johnson. I'm not a Gus Johnson hater. I would even call myself a Gus Johnson guy. Mm-hmm. I like his enthusiasm, his excitement, his passion. I like when he gets crazy. That being said, first weekend in November, beating a 3-5 team after playing shitty for 3 quarters is not – don't give him the Heisman immediately. And Gus Johnson saying, I'll give him the Heisman right now was awful. And to a man, Casey Smith, T-Bob, Blutman, they all said they loved the call. Today, everybody on Wake Up Barstool, they love the call. Am I just being...
No, I'm with you. I texted the group that. I was like, that was insane.
That was the one of the worst. That's terrible. He ruined the moment.
He did the Vince Carter it's over thing.
He was trying so hard to make the moment.
I thought he was joking. I was like, what? Heisman for what?
Okay. Heisman moments are a thing, and now I'm realizing it. Heisman moments are when we get to Saturday of the Heisman ceremony.
Yeah.
We have certain things we show on the clip, and you can point at this is when he won the Heisman. Yeah. But you can't say it in the fucking moment. You can't do it in the moment because there's so many. Yeah. Julian Saint's got 3 more games. You cannot say it in the moment. If you say this is his Heisman moment or he just won the Heisman, you're ruining the whole thing.
If Mendoza did that in the Big Ten championship against Ohio State to win the Big Ten championship, that's when you say he just won the
Yes.
He just won the Heisman with that pass right there. He did
Yeah.
it against a 3-5 team. Where he
Yes.
played like dog shit the entire game.
And his receiver became
Yeah.
Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens, and Randy Moss combined.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. Having said that, great drive from Indiana.
Phenomenal drive.
drive.
Heart of a champion. Showed everything. It's just that one call just made it too over the top. But I think that's the best catch I've seen in 5 years.
Mind blowing.
That catch,
Truly mind-blowing.
That catch is unbelievable. The body control. When we talk about the toe tap, you don't realize how high he got.
Yeah.
He got so high to get it. The Penn State defensive back really probably just could have pushed him out of bounds. But hey, whatever. You know, you guys are 3-5 for a reason. And he catches it at the height of his power there, falls down, gets the 1 foot in bounds. The ref.
The right foot was supposed to touch he
kept the right foot up.
Touch first, but he kept the right foot up because he knew that one was out of bounds.
Unbelievable.
The left foot tapped.
It's one of the best catches, and considering the stakes, the undefeated season on the line, and on the road.
Yeah.
I thought it was 4th goal. It was 3rd and goal. But 3rd and goal, like it was just
It's a Heisman moment.
for him, for the receiver. Yeah. That should have been. If we want to give the Heisman to the receiver, fine.
Yeah.
But Mendoza that drive was incredible. They had to go 90 yards in 2 minutes with no timeouts, and he throws dart.
It's sack to start the drive, was it?
Sack to start the drive. But then when they get to like the 30, the receiver's like, all right, Fernando, we got this.
Yeah.
And Becker made the catch on the sidelines, which I'm not 100% sure was the catch.
Yeah, it was a catch.
It was?
It was.
Oh, okay, all right. But that one was closer to not being a catch than the one in the end zone. And then the phenomenal catch by Omar.
Shout out the ref for seeing the
Shout out the ref. He saw that thing clear as a bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never acknowledge refs when they do a good job.
Mm-hmm. I thought
the ref getting that right. Because what if it doesn't matter, but like what if the ref calls it out of bounds and then they review it and they're like, there's not enough evidence. You can't really tell if his foot was down all the way.
This is why
that would have been an outrage.
This is why I hate review so much, or the way they do review when they say it has to be enough to overturn the call on the field.
Yeah.
Well, what gives the call on the field the right?
Yeah.
Who ordained the call on the field? The king, right?
Yeah.
So it is good that he said it was a touchdown, and they didn't have any reason to go back and say it was not. Phenomenal catch, phenomenal. Listen, if I'm Indiana, you thrive at home, you survive on the road, and they go on the road, and Penn State, for everything that has gone wrong, there's talent on the team.
Mm-hmm.
There's talent all over the team. But they're also winners win and losers lose.
Yeah.
And right now, Penn State's in a
lot of losers in Happy Valley.
There's a lot of losers.
They even let some of those losers get out, and there's some that aren't even in Happy Valley anymore.
Oh, well, they're like in Philly and Pittsburgh.
Philly,
or something?
Pittsburgh, they just started dispersing all over. They made
all
a
over the
network
country.
of losers all over the country. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think so here, because I heard of a Penn State volleyball player at North Avenue volleyball this year. How many playoff game? How many?
We won a playoff game
Okay. How many overall? What was your overall record this summer? You would say
between all 4 teams.
Sure.
Probably 4-20.
Oh,
Something along those lines.
oh heavens!
Did that even register? I mean, it surely did. Where did that register? I should say on the pain scale. Indiana touchdown. Like what?
So you're already dead, right?
Yeah. What are your emotions? Because you are already dead, but you're still doing the breakfast. You're praying to the gods. You're still locked in. So you're still
I'm still watching every second
still
of every
win
game.
This game.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's that weird pain if they made you believe out of nowhere.
Yeah, there were 2 things I wanted. 3 things I wanted out of Saturday. One, I wanted them to look like a competent football team. They did in the second half. 2, I wanted the guys who came back to actually have fun. They did for a second until we lost. And then 3, because they haven't had fun all year. They're playing with zero.
Right there.
They haven't had fun all year. They're playing with zero confidence.
What do you care if they have fun or not?
This team has played with no swagger, no juice.
You wanted
all
fun.
Season. I wanted them to I wanted to watch a fun, competent football.
What if they had
we
lost
got that.
63-7, but it was fun?
That's not fun. They played loose. They played free. They actually played like a team that had nothing to lose, and it was great to see. And then the third thing was I did want to stick it to James Franklin for a second there because he only had 1 top 5 win in his 12 years there. It would have been hysterical if in our first game at Beaver Stadium without him, we picked up a top 5 win. So I was really rooting for that. But, yeah, at the end of the day,
Instead, it kind of worked the opposite where you realize this is exactly what happened when James Franklin was coaching. Maybe it wasn't actually James Franklin. It was
maybe it was us.
No. It is a culture that has been built up by James Franklin where like even that game on Saturday,
Is James Franklin's fault.
in a way, it's the stink that has kind of just lingered where
James Franklin, who isn't in the state of Pennsylvania right now, is
correct.
multiple states away.
But
He lost that game on Saturday.
as a program, our identity, and I've talked to you about this before, it is very reactive. We don't come out and set the terms. We don't come out firing to start. So immediately, we are always taking the first punch. In Indiana, we go down by 10, and then that's finally when we start throwing the ball downfield. That's finally when we start being aggressive. The second half, we played great. That was the best team I've seen from Penn State all year. But it did take us sucking in the first half. Ebo's texting in the group chat, this team is abysmal, which he was right.
Immediate reverse jinx by me. And also, I would like to apologize to Mark. That was maybe bad sports watching etiquette on my part.
What? Oh,
I
you
just
said
said
this team is abysmal.
Yeah, I just said this team's abysmal. I assumed everybody
Yeah.
was watching the preseason number 2 team versus the current number 2
Yeah.
team.
True.
there
And-
were multiple abysmal teams playing in that exact window.
Yeah. There was a lot going on because Mississippi State was
Abysmal
Getting
for
their-
much of the game, yeah.
brains mashed in.
But Penn State's a 3-6, whatever. They're
Yeah.
a non-factor in this conversation, and you just keep trying to shoehorn them in, and we didn't try to introduce Penn State at all.
I mean, you did ask me, but it's okay, yeah.
Again, there he goes, and it's just all about him.
Yeah.
But Indiana is historically the very worst program in college football as far as big teams. They're just the worst. So they finally get to this level, and they break through. They're in the top 5, and a lot of teams and programs, when they get to that level and they get up against the shit at Penn State, and they fall behind like that, and they don't come through. And this Signetti dude is different.
Yeah.
You talk about a culture, like they just walked right down the field on Penn State the other day, and it wasn't. A lot of times teams will play soft coverage, and the first 3 or 4 plays that was soft coverage, but they were heating his ass up on that drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
They were
the goal
blitzing.
line. The goal line stand. I think on that last throw, 15 guys blitzed.
Yeah, they were trying to get him on the ground. Like it wasn't just let's sit back in 8-man coverage. They were trying to end the game, and they got this close to doing it. Like the throw wasn't great because it was under duress, and he just kind of lobbed it up there, and then a team like Indiana all of a sudden just has these guys. They refuse to let him lose, and he goes and gets it.
The second down on that goal line drive, it was
Oh, when it fluttered?
his arm gets hit, ball's up in the air. Our linebacker, Amari Campbell, is right there to make the pick, and he slips on his back foot, and he can't get to it. But, yeah, no, he was great.
Losers
facing
lose.
the pressure.
You know one great thing about that game that I liked is that it mattered even though it didn't matter.
Right.
I'm happy that the college football community lost their mind at what happened in that game. It was like, oh my God, that was fucking awesome. Heisman moment.
Yeah.
Penn State almost had it. That was cool to see them playing well, and it was a game that everybody kind of got excited about. When the reality is, if Indiana loses that, they can still win the Big Ten. They could still probably be the 1 seed in the playoff. Because they would still go to the Big Ten championship.
But at that moment, they could have lost their spot in the Big Ten championship game.
How?
At that moment, before the Iowa game started, and Iowa was this close.
Because Iowa could.
Iowa only had 1 Big Ten loss.
But Indiana has none, right?
They would have had one though. That's what I'm saying. They could have lost. They could have fallen into a tie with Iowa for that spot. It
When
would
they have the tiebreaker.
Yeah, they would have. Indiana beat Iowa.
That's right, they did.
And they
I
beat
thought there was
Oregon-
going to
and
be
they
a
beat
3-way.
Oregon.
I thought there was going to be a 3-way tie, and it was going to 4. Okay, never
They beat
mind.
Oregon
They beat
and
them
Iowa.
both. They beat
Yeah,
them both.
so
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
my bad. Hand up.
Yeah.
Hand up. Hand up.
But the point is, my point is, when you expand the playoff,
Sure.
the fear is that games like that wouldn't matter. That Indiana, who cares
Right.
if Indiana loses? They're fine anyway. Who cares?
Yeah.
But it mattered, and that's cool. Because
mean-
sometimes you don't need it to matter for the bigger. What matters is that they're trying to just fucking win the game, and that's
Yeah.
why we watched, and that was cool.
Yeah, and these games in November, and technically, could they have been fine while absorbing that loss? Yeah, but narrative-wise, they were going
Yeah.
to get eaten alive. They were going to show up to practice the next week. Oh, you guys can't
Yeah.
win on the road. You can't do this. So if Ohio State did to Penn State what they did, and which is still a relevant question, by the way, the whole Fernando Mendoza winning the Heisman on that one drive when he sucked for 3 quarters. Meanwhile, the previous week, Julian Sayin looked like Joe Montana against Penn State. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's another. If
You
you're
say it so I don't have to.
if you're talking narratives,
Yeah.
no matter what the result was the other day, I think the Ohio State versus Indiana narrative kind of the gap widened.
As of today, Ohio State, Indiana facing off in the Big Ten Championship. I don't, Mark. I don't want to ask you.
Three
'cause I think you're
touchdowns?
trying to avoid this question.
No.
I think it's 2 or 3 touchdowns.
I think it's 3
Ohio
touchdowns.
State.
Really?
That
much?
I think Ohio State. I don't think the spread will
Well-
be that. The spread will be like 12.5.
I think the result.
But I
mean,
think they'll beat them by 3 touchdowns.
What seriously worries me is that Ohio State is just kind of going through the motions right now.
But
and
Michigan,
it's a controlled going through the motions.
but Michigan will snap them out of that.
Yeah, but it's a control going through the motions, and the switch is going to get flipped. But is the switch going to get, like, can you just count on, like, when the time comes, we're going to really go full throttle?
I mean, he just said it. When Penn State fell behind by 10, they started airing it out, and Indiana couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And what are they going to do when Jeremiah Smith's on one side and Carnell takes on the other? I don't know the answer to that question.
mean, yeah, I would like to believe that as well. It is weird. Like,
And it's not just a separation with Indiana, by the way. It's a separation with the entire country. If I'm being fair,
Yeah.
it's a separation. Like I moved A&M up to 2, but I think there's a 3 touchdown difference in Ohio State and Texas A&M. I think Texas A&M is undefeated and doing what they're supposed to be doing against their schedule right now. But that schedule kind of took a turn for the worst over the last few weeks, and I don't know. I just think Ohio State is. And it's something you tried to tell me in September.
they're really good, yeah.
They're
really, really good.
They could be better than last year. I thought that was poppycock,
But if you don't,
hogwash, hullabaloo.
But if you don't watch the games and you just see the final scores, it feels like we're not winning by as much as we should.
At 34-10 the other day?
34-10 against Purdue, and you're like, I would have assumed Ohio State would win 63-0. If they're so good, why aren't they winning by more? But you watch the game, and it's just so bizarre how slow Ohio State's playing.
They're just kind of
some of the play cut. Like the Purdue game was it was literally just a scrimmage. It was like Ryan Day just treated it like a scrimmage. The same way like these college basketball teams like are doing these open scrimmages or whatever, and they're like, all right, let's work on our zone offense for a little bit. Now let's work on. That's how he treated drives, where he's like, all right, on this drive we're going to work on this. On this drive we're going to work on this, and it's. Again, like I like the vision. If it all comes to fruition, and then like the real games come around, and Ohio State flips a switch, and they beat the fuck out of Michigan, and then we beat the fuck out of Indiana, and away we go. That's gonna be cool. But right now, Brandon, it's kind of a. I want to choose my word carefully because I don't want to say boring. I don't want to say.
No, it is. You can say it. It's boring.
It's
there's
an interesting watch.
There's no
because you're
suspense.
like,
listen.
There's no suspense, but it's also like even if you're the number one team and I've spent 0 seconds worrying about Ohio State losing this year. Literally 0. The start of the Texas game, I was 50-50. It was like this could go either way. A coin flip for me. I watched Arch Manning throw one pass. I was like, we're gonna win this game.
Yeah.
And for the rest of the season, I've thought Ohio State's gonna win every single second I've watched. So there's no suspense, but it's also like if you're gonna have no suspense, you want to see. As a fan, you kind of want the video game thing where, like, you're running up the score. Julian Sands throwing for 400 yards every game. That's what Indiana's kind of doing. So that would make it exciting. It's like, there's no suspense, but this is so fun to watch us win 63-0 every day. They're not really doing that either. They're playing slow. Caleb Downs is coming into the season. People are like, is he the best player in college football? If it's not Jeremiah Smith, it's probably Caleb Downs. I don't even know what his highlight reel looks like. The targeting against Penn State, that's it. Which he's not even playing bad. It's just like he's just.
There's nothing for him to do.
There's nothing for him to do.
There's nothing for him to do.
I don't even know what Caleb Downs highlight reel is. Just nothing. It's just kind of him back there, just kind of jogging, and then all right, incomplete pass.
Yeah, like the linebacker in front of him makes a tackle on 3rd and 9, and Caleb Downs just runs off the field doing this. Sitting on 4th down. That's like all he has to do.
Maybe helps up a teammate. Like it's crazy. So I'm not saying this from a sense of arrogance that like Ohio State's going to beat the fuck out of everyone. I'm just I'm relaying my emotions watching this team play. Is that it's like it's a very bizarre experience because there's both no suspense, but it's also not a video game type situation. You're just kind of running out the clock. Anyway, enough about Ohio State.
Yeah, I listen. I think clearly the best 2 teams in the country are Ohio State and the Georgia team that showed up in Starkville on Saturday. Those are the 2 best teams in the entire country. That's one of those. I got to the end of the day and had to do a podcast, and they were like, "Well, so what happened?" I was like, "They way better not to beat the fuck out of us. Just absolutely wrecked us."
I did all I could in the pregame show.
Right.
Ringing my cowbell.
Did everything. I did everything the right way.
I did everything I could. I could only yell, "We're going to fuck them up."
Right. I could only.
So many times.
What more do you want me to do? I brought the whole show to Starkville. I gave everybody a good time. We had steaks. We had beers. We had all. I'm ringing my cowbell. I'm saying Kirby Smart going to jail. I'm saying everything right.
I did my part.
And then we go up 7-0, and it was like Georgia's. Just beat the shit out of it. There's nothing you can say. We were 8-1 against the spread. Mississippi State was, and we've had a decent season considering the expectations, and we were in every single game until Saturday, and they just wore us out. Now I don't know if that was a sign of Georgia turning things around or just us not being ready for that moment. But we were ready for the moment a lot this year. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Kirby Smart belongs in jail, and I stand by that.
Speaking of you in Starkville, silver lining, Connor. 2 silver linings, really, if you think about it. Penn State losing to Indiana. One, at least you still have a program, as I need to point out often.
Sure.
If the world were fair and just, Penn State football would cease to exist.
Right.
So that's cool that you at least get to feel emotions every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, you weren't right next to the game-winning catch.
It's true.
Like, you weren't standing right there. He didn't catch it right in your face.
That is true.
You know?
Yeah. We're on to 2026.
That would have been way worse.
No, you're not on to 2026 though, because you don't even have a coach. You don't even know who your coach is going to be.
Well, we
So
got
you're
it.
certainly not on to 2026.
Is this guy the interim? Does he have a chance?
No.
No, he's coached his way out of it. That was also another thing. His management of the game and the clock on Saturday was not great. But we'll get somebody.
But he loves Penn State.
Yeah, I love Terry Smith. It would be great if he could stay on staff. He's a great recruiter, great vibes guy. But yeah, not a head coach.
That was a peak Signetti, like going in a half, like not even calling timeouts, and then just lucking into a fumble.
Correct.
And a touchdown. I mean, they probably should have lost based off how he managed the end of the half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh well.
But Big Ten's kind of tricky though.
It is.
Big Ten.
Go ahead. Clear your throat.
Yeah, sorry. There's like a lot of teams at 5-1. So like if someone does trip up, and
That's what I was saying. I had this scenario. I didn't explain it well.
like
There is a scenario where Indiana
Yes.
could have lost and not gone to the.
USC
So I
UC Oregon,
stand corrected. Hand up.
USC, Oregon, Michigan are all 5-1.
Yes,
in Big
there we
Ten.
go.
Iowa's 4-1 entering Saturday.
And then if Michigan were to beat Ohio State and make them one, there's going to be a mess. Is still possible, not likely, but that's what I was trying to.
I
convey.
thought Indiana could afford a loss because they had the tiebreaker over Oregon and Iowa. But you're saying let's not count out Michigan and USC just yet.
Correct.
Okay.
There's a lot of teams at 5-1. These super conferences have made conference championships way too tricky. Because I should be able to look at a team with one conference loss in mid-November and say, oh, like they are like not a lock, but they're going to make their conference championship game, or they have no losses. Like an undefeated Indiana should be like, oh, there's no doubt they'll make their conference championship game.
Right.
Let's unpack this.
7-0 in mid-November, and there's a chance they don't make it.
Let's unpack
Like that's
this.
crazy.
It's weird. Yeah.
The super conferences suck. They fucking suck. They do. NIL, good. Transfer portal, in my opinion, good. But this everybody talks, when they talk about the changes college football, those are the 2 changes they talk about. These super conferences have created these giant monstrosities of these conglomerations of teams that make no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
And it creates this thing for Ohio State. Like Ohio State just has this thing. They beat Washington, who's not bad, but like too many teams and too many conferences can play like the bottom 7 teams in their league. And the bottom 7 in the Big Ten suck right now. And Ohio State basically hadn't played a football game in fucking a month.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. The ACC, if you look at it, is a mess. The ACC champion, the odds-on favorite to win the ACC championship, do you know who it is right now?
Would it be the Duke Blue Devils?
The 4-loss Duke Blue Devils.
Wow.
Who are 1-3 in non-conference, who lost to UConn, who lost to Illinois, who lost to Tulane. They are the odds-on favorite to win
Duke
the
is
ACC.
the favorite to win the ACC.
Duke is
right
the
now.
favorite to win the ACC. Duke and Georgia Tech might be tied, but they are the favorite to win the ACC right now.
What?
In the Big Ten, you've got Michigan, who feels like they haven't been good this year. They have 1 loss. Like, these conferences have created these schedules that allow teams to skate by. It's how Indiana skated by last year before they were nearly as good as they are this year. It's just these schedules, man. These schedules suck, and they're not creating competitive conferences. They're creating these pockets where bad teams can sneak in and look like great teams.
Yeah.
You know what was awesome about the Big Ten is you could just basically play the entire conference.
Back in the day?
Yeah.
Yes.
You would play everything.
That's
Round
that's
robin,
the size a conference should
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
You play everybody.
A conference should be the size where everybody plays everybody. If you want to play 3 non-conference games and you've got a 10-team conference play, that's what you should do. Is 18-team conferences are stupid.
But
is there a world where you have no common opponents? No. I got to think about that. Or is there a world where
you could have 1 or 2.
you have to have 1 or 2?
Yeah.
But the conferences are so big now. There's 18 teams in the Big Ten. Is there a world where like Ohio State and Indiana theoretically could just play 2 completely different schedules? They're both their You know what I mean?
I'll use an example right here. Mississippi State and Ole Miss aren't we play in a conference of 16 teams. I believe right now we have one common opponent.
Yeah,
We have one common
That's
opponent.
insane.
It's Arkansas. They played a completely different schedule than we have. So yes,
Yeah, it's the
there
same
is a
sort of thing.
world.
Yeah.
There is a world where like Michigan and Ohio State could play completely different schedules.
Let me ask you this, though. Specifically, I'll stick with the Big Ten. There were years in the division era of the Big Ten.
Well, that was bad too.
Because I was going to say, would you take this over Northwestern going to the play in the Big Ten championship game because they had the easy schedule in the West?
But see, with that, Connor, you say Northwestern had an easy schedule in the West, so they got. But in the East, where you had the three major teams, they all played each other and figured it out.
At least you know what it is. Yeah, at least you know, like going in, if we're going to make the Big Ten championship, we got to be better than these teams, and that's it. And that's what it is. And yeah, the West is easier, but it is what it is. It's it's an equitable thing.
They play to
that
figure
everybody,
it out.
Yeah, you determine it on the field. The way these super conferences are structured, more likely than not, it seems it's all going to come down to tiebreakers as to who gets in, and that's crazy that you're going to have to be flipping through bylaws to figure out if you're going to make the conference championship because you lost one game, but so did 6 other teams.
Bylaws, Connor.
Bylaws.
Coming into the weekend last week, and then Louisville and Virginia lost. I think the ACC, or actually Virginia now has one loss.
Yeah.
I think the ACC had like 6 teams with one loss in the conference going into November.
There's 5 now.
There's 5.
Duke, SMU, Pitt, Virginia, Georgia Tech.
That's
all one loss.
ridiculous.
I have a crazy idea. What if the Big Ten went back to divisions? Now the West isn't so bad. Now that you have Oregon and USC and
good one.
Washington.
Well, now there's
What if you went East?
Can I take yours and go further?
Yeah, go ahead.
What if like Oregon, USC, UCLA had their own conference out there?
You can't have a conference of 4 teams.
Yeah, but you could add some more, like a Washington State, Oregon State. You could add Arizona State.
Okay, now we're talking.
What if they had their own conference out there, and then in the Midwest you had the Midwest-based teams?
Okay.
Of like I don't know, 10.
Like the 10 best
The
teams.
10 best teams in the Midwest, and then
Yeah.
you had maybe the 10 best teams in the Pacific Coast, and then in the SEC, all the teams played in the Southeast.
All in the South. Oh,
Right.
my God.
Yeah. So I'm just coming up with ideas here. Why did we fix that? That's I know why. The answer is revenues and money and everybody. But that was the one problem we didn't have.
Wait till the Riyadh Rough Riders join the Big Ten. 20 years.
Well, did you see that?
I saw the
So we're gonna have
the Big Ten private investment.
private
thing.
investment. That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, and USC is just kind of like I think it was USC and Michigan said they were kind of kept in the dark on it. And they're like, why would we like sign this? This is like limiting our upside here.
So we're gonna have 5 major conferences soon. We're gonna have the Big 12, the Big 10, the ACC, the SEC, and the Middle East.
Yeah,
That's right. And Rutgers plays in the Middle East.
It's fine.
Rutgers on the road at
So
Dubai this week.
Fuck, dude, we got a tough one. I know Dubai's not good, but
That's
that home crowd, that home crowd, body clocks, all of it's bad combination. Yeah, that subplot with the Big Ten, that story, that's not good.
I mean,
not good.
I know we're not saying this is going to happen, but if Ohio State, the boogeyman comes back again for Ohio State, and I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if the boogeyman comes out, Michigan beats Ohio State and is all of a sudden in the Big Ten championship game, we have a fucking mess on our hands. Because what if Michigan goes and steals a bid in the college football playoff?
Okay, so here's what I am seeing going forward. Okay, so like the ACC, there's a world they don't get in at all.
Oh, I'm the #1 Duke football fan on the planet.
There's a world where
now.
the ACC doesn't get a bid at all because they don't qualify for the 4 highest rated conference champions. There's a world the ACC does not get in. The Big 12 could play itself into a 1-bid league. There's a world where you take even I'm gonna say ACC champ. No. Texas Tech, Notre Dame, G5, and then 9 Big 10 SEC spots. Is that not fair?
No, because you would have to get if the ACC is out.
We would get 2 G5s.
We get 2 G5s, Brandon. We would have like a USF and a JMU in the first round going to play like at Indiana and at Georgia, or at Georgia and at Ole Miss.
Timeout. How do you get 2 G5s?
Because
hold on.
The bylaws. Can I talk bylaws?
Talk bylaws.
Go to the bylaws.
Let me
bylaw
let me
10B,
massage my brain
I
so I
believe.
understand this.
Bylaw 10B is that it is the 5 highest.
By the way,
rated,
we were just about to say no. You just said no more bylaws. You don't want to hear it.
No more bylaws.
Now we're back into bylaws.
It is the 5 highest rated conference champions. It does not matter where they come
Okay,
from.
so this hypothetical Wait, it's the 5 highest, the 4 highest.
Five highest.
Five
get
highest.
in.
5 highest get in.
Automatically. So you'd have your SEC champ, your Big
That's
Ten
1.
champ,
That's 2.
your Big 12 champ. Theoretically, is
3.
the third.
Could be the American.
You have
champ.
the 8-4 Duke Blue Devils, who would be either behind a 11 or what 11-2 USF and a 12-1 JMU.
But if Duke wins the ACC, they're one of the 5.
No, but
that's two different.
let's
conferences
say
you just said.
Duke wins the ACC and they're the 25th ranked team in the country at 9-4.
Yeah.
JMU is 23rd, USF is 22. JMU and USF get in over Duke.
Yeah,
Over
they're-
Duke.
That's two different conferences represented there to take
Yeah.
the last 2 spots.
Or even if San Diego State sneaks in the picture there.
Whoa.
I am the number. I love the Duke Blue Devils. I want to make a treaty with Duke fans right now. All the Duke football fans out there listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
I am your number one supporter.
The Dukes?
Yeah, Dukes and Duke.
Yeah.
I love Duke.
Did y'all see the end of Louisville Cal?
Yeah, did you see the punt?
The punt was crazy. I saw that on the pylon.
No, what punt?
The punt near the end of the fourth quarter literally like stopped on the pylon.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
the game winning touchdown.
No, I was talking about the ref.
Where he said the game is not over.
Yeah, they score. Cal gets the ball second in overtime. They score a touchdown to win the game. Game's over, right? Because
Yeah.
second in overtime. The ref blows his whistle, and everybody's running around crazy. He said, "The game is not over. The game is not over. The game is not over. Return to your benches. The game is over." It was crazy.
I felt like the Colts. Jonathan Taylor scored the game-winning touchdown in overtime, and it felt like the Colts didn't realize the game was over.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I feel like people just don't know overtime rules.
we have convoluted the overtime
Yeah.
rules. It should. If there's a walk-off touchdown, you should know it.
Yeah,
and
would you anybody
Remember the
agree with
Super
me?
Bowl?
Did anybody watching that feel the same way, or is that just like am I like they scored and it felt like it took the team a second to realize like they celebrated a normal touchdown and
Yeah.
they're like, oh fuck, we just won. I guess the whole team could come celebrate now. It was a very delayed reaction I felt, but yeah, I people just don't know overtime rules. I guess.
Can I tell you?
Players and refs?
Can I tell you about Body Armor?
Please do.
Because this episode is brought to you by Body Armor Flash IV. Ebo's got one. I've got one. Wow, that catch wasn't on. I'm gonna do it again. What? It was still not on.
No, I think it.
One more.
think it's
Yeah, try again.
Got that one.
Yep.
I got it.
We got it. Good catch.
Ha!
Do the bottle flip. Do the bottle flip on the table.
But it's
Like
full.
this.
I did,
Do it like this. Do it like this. Watch like this.
Did you get that?
Was that not on?
No, it was.
That wasn't on camera. Okay, you mean like this?
No, dude, like this. I meant more like this. I meant like this. Oh, the ring! Goddamn!
The ring is what helped
I
you.
should have
the first
stopped
time.
at 1. I should
Okay,
have stopped at 1.
all right.
I should have stopped at 1.
Any Body Armor Flash IV. We got another. Okay, that's. Hi. This episode is brought to you by Body Armor Flash IV. Flash IV delivers faster, longer-lasting hydration with over 2,000 milligrams of electrolytes and no artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners like those other drinks. And so whether you're training, traveling, or just feeling the heat, work hard, hydrate hard with Body Armor Flash IV and grab yours today at your local 7-Eleven convenience store. Hydrate hard with Body Armor Flash IV. Grab yours today at your local 7-Eleven convenience store.
One more thing on college football, then we can move on. I'm ready for the website that you can plug in results and do the hypotheticals fleshed out.
Oh yeah.
Did we have one at this time last year? I feel like TJ found one once upon a time.
Oh, I don't remember. Probably.
We did.
Someone needs to build one of
We
those
did.
and just have it on standby for every single football.
So we
season.
need a
Or you could
what's
just-
the name of our high school March Madness club?
Delphi.
We needed one of
Delphi
those for
Oracles,
could
yeah.
Delphi could a high school class get together? What the playoff predictor?
Yeah, what is it? Is this? What,
Choose a team then. Choose Georgia.
oh, this is how. Okay, this is close.
Okay. That what? Oh, but this is just saying if they win these games, they're going to get in. Yeah. Okay.
I want like Big Ten, for example. Show me every Big Ten game for the rest of the season, and I can toggle who wins each game.
That
And then
was
it'll
sort of like that.
And then it'll spit out who's going to the Big Ten championship
Okay.
in that scenario. Because
I can't remember what it was.
like if Indiana loses to Purdue, say, which isn't going to happen, but you know,
Yeah.
rivalry game, Purdue decides to pull it all together.
I mean-
and then Ohio State loses to Michigan. And there are how many teams with one loss?
Well, Michigan
It'd
would
be
have one loss.
Oregon.
Ohio State would have one loss.
Indiana,
would have one
Oregon.
loss. Oregon would have one loss.
USC?
And USC. USC still no, because USC,
USC
plays
is-
Oregon.
Oh, USC.
So
plays
there's not gonna
Oregon.
be-
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, see, and this is why we need this website.
Yeah.
Brandon. This is
So
why we need the website.
USC and Oregon will figure that out.
All right.
I really thought Iowa was going to beat them.
And they should have. You know, for the opposite, nobody's talked about it, but the opposite of the Indiana catch happened at Iowa, where they had that long drive and they took the lead, and then they threw the 2-point conversion in the back of the end zone, and I don't know what the hell that guy was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd made this weird hop into the catch, and he couldn't, like, he turned a 2-point conversion into something way more difficult than it should have been. And I called Iowa to win that game. Oregon wins by 2 points on last-second field goal after a botched 2-point conversion, and Oregon fans want me dead. They want me dead. They're like, I would look at you now. It's just crazy
Yeah.
shit.
The ref got that one wrong. So the opposite. Speaking of the opposite of Indiana Penn State, the ref and
Yeah.
they called it on the field. It could not be more.
And it wasn't close.
No part of his body was
Yeah.
inbound.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the ref was like, fuck it, 2 points. Fuck it.
All right. Kickoff.
Like, you know what would be really interesting is if I just went ahead and gave you 2 points for that one.
The NFL. Now, I am coming from a place of trauma because I just did 2 hours with Dave Portnoy the day after the Patriots won to go 8-2.
Yeah.
Do you know the Patriots, who are 8-2, are 11th in Super Bowl odds right now?
Really?
Which makes sense because the AFC is a weird animal right now where the Patriots are sitting on top of it, but like everybody believes the Ravens are getting to the playoffs and will
Right.
probably be capable of making noise when they get there. The Chiefs are in the hunt, but they're probably going like
Sure.
There's so even the Bills who embarrassed themselves yesterday, embarrassed their families, embarrassed the city of Buffalo, and now belong to Canada.
Yeah.
I believe the Bills are now a Canadian team because of how bad they were against Miami. I still
even
buy
in
them.
spite of that, yeah.
I still buy them in the playoffs more than
Right.
the Patriots, right? But again, the Patriots go on the road and they beat Tampa, and Drake May is fantastic. They finally used Travion Henderson. Wow, give the fastest player on the field the ball and watch what happens.
22 miles an hour he ran.
He's terrific.
So
Why the fuck did they wait till week 11 to turn
don't
him
know.
loose? He is fantastic. Otherwise, looking at the NFL schedule, did you know? Did Matt Stafford sneak up on you this year, or did you know how good he has been?
Well, he snuck up on me because I remember the start of the season. There was like a sense that Matt Stafford could just never walk again.
Mm-hmm.
He will never. His body has betrayed him, and we've seen the last of Matt Stafford. Not only on a football field, maybe
on Earth.
in the public eye, maybe in life, and that was kind of the discussion around Matthew Stafford was his back.
I think it was his
It was
back.
back,
I think
right?
it might have been his everything.
His back was so fucked up, and he's old, and he's still good, but like, does it matter if your back is that fucked up? How good you are, and then he's just I don't know. Would you just get cortisol shots? What do you get to fix your back that quickly?
No idea.
He's unbelievable.
Do you know his stats?
He yesterday threw for 4 touchdowns, right? And
The last 3
dominated
weeks.
the Niners.
Last 3 weeks, he's gone 4-5-4 in touchdowns.
Crazy.
He's got 25 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I think he's on pace for like 5,600 yards or something like that. His stats are insane.
Mm-hmm.
They're crazy, and I don't know that I knew that. I think it snuck up on me.
What's the MVP odds? Is Drake Mays?
Drake May's
Favorite.
in
Drake Mays is
first,
the favorite,
right?
which is deserved, by the way.
I think it goes Drake May, Stafford, and then Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
If Jonathan Taylor doesn't win MVP, I guess, like, no disrespect to those other guys, but if Jonathan Taylor doesn't win MVP this year, like, if he doesn't have a serious chance of winning,
Then just never
and
consider a running
after
back again?
Saquon last year, then we might as well
Yeah.
just
running backs
actually,
aren't eligible for the award.
yeah, just actually make it a quarterback award instead of just theoretically a quarterback award. It just literally is. Quarterbacks are only eligible for this. That's what I think, and that's just my opinion,
Right. Yeah.
And that's just one man's opinion on the
Yeah.
matter.
You'd have to get like 25 sacks on defense, I think, at this point. Like, you'd have to have a 25 sacks.
What would you have to do, like as a receiver, like 150 catches?
Yeah, but
So running back, 2,000 yards doesn't do it.
Jackson Smith and Jigba's on pace to break the record for most yards in a season, and he's not even like. If I said Jackson Smith and Jigba should be considered for MVP,
I'd jab you in the eye with a spin.
yeah, the whole world would tell me to never talk about football again.
I think what would have to happen is you'd have to be down to your practice squad quarterback and still go for those numbers. Like you'd have to be like
Yeah.
oh the starting quarterback got hurt, the backup quarterback hurt, and you still went for 2,000 yards.
You'd have to be down to your backup or your fourth-string quarterback or J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah.
That was 9. That wasn't JJ. That was 9.
Yeah, that was 9.
What is that?
9?
What is 9?
This is alter ego.
Well, whatever his name is, he sucks. And if you're gonna derail the show last week when he had a decent little
crazy.
game,
And now you're derailing the show again.
It's crazy.
now,
crazy.
Ebo,
How do you do
the
this?
fact that you
Why do you do this, Ebo?
why do you keep doing this?
Why do you do
Ebo,
that?
that
here we
guy
go.
stinks.
And here we go again, Ebo. You just had to do it again, didn't you?
What is your fucking problem with this guy?
I was trying to make the case for JSN to win MVP.
Here you go again, Ebo. Just had to talk
Unbelievable.
about unreal.
I will say my view. I didn't get to watch much of the game yesterday because I was doing clips for the gambling stream. My view was the worst you could ever have for a
Throw
TV.
me that Colts ball.
Okay, are you gonna make a?
Yeah. I'm gonna reenact J.J. McCarthy's game for you. You're the open receiver, right?
Okay, yeah.
That almost hit a camera.
And he was throwing the Colts ball.
He's terrible. Anyway, we don't have to discuss how terrible he is.
Jokes aside, he's going to get Justin Jefferson killed.
And also Justin Jefferson's going to demand a trade in like
Justin,
Oh, Justin Jefferson quit. Like,
Justin Jefferson
in the
hates
first
him.
quarter yesterday. He was like, "Fuck
he
this."
hates him.
he hates him. He's going to get him killed. Because like
Did you
JJ,
He's
JJ
ruining the best receiver in football.
for all the flaws JJ has, he's smart enough to know like throw the ball to the other JJ, and like he's the best.
18.
Yeah, throw the ball to 18. Hey, 9, throw it to 18. He's smart enough to know that, but boy,
Did you see Roquan?
he does
Smith
not give
almost kill
a
him?
fuck about coverage. He's just throwing it. What?
Did you see Roquan Smith almost killed
Killed
Justin Jefferson?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
No, he was like on the interception return. Justin Jefferson's like, "Fuck this, I'm done. I quit football. This is not fun anymore." And Roquan Smith just comes like sprinting from 50 yards away to try to like crack back block him. It was awesome.
Maybe it wasn't Roca. There was one pass where, I mean, yeah, like JJ's just trying to force it, like, which I guess is smart in some ways because like Justin Jefferson will make insane catches or get pass interference calls, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's smart, but he just does not give a
I'm
fuck.
sorry for doing this. I'm sorry for bringing this.
No.
Just don't do it again.
Yeah.
Just you do it every week now.
J.J. McCarthy started 7 of 9. He finished after that 13 of 33.
Yeah, that was about
Well,
the time when Ebo texted us.
They said he
Nine
can't
to
throw
the
left.
9
Yeah.
to the left.
9 to the left.
Is that what that was about?
He just threw one deep ball to the left and said 9 to the left.
Oh yeah, he can't throw left. That was
Yeah,
something.
9 to the
Right,
left.
Yeah.
Making strides.
If
big
you're
strides.
a Bears fan today, and you watch the Giants dominate the Bears for 3 quarters, but then Caleb Williams bails them out, plays well in the fourth quarter. He and they are not good, but they're 6-3. Are you? Where's your emotion at? Where are you like happy but guarded, or are you like happy but happy? You're just like fuck it.
I think just happy but happy, right? Winning
Winning is winning.
is winning.
Yeah,
Isn't that the
because the Bills went down to the Dolphins yesterday and got
Right.
their ass kicked.
right? That's what I would say that about the Patriots as well. It's like the Patriots have had an easy schedule, but they also just went on the road to Tampa Bay, who's supposed to be good, and I still think is good.
Yeah.
and impressive win. And this is a league where it seems like any team can beat any team. Yeah, like you said, the Bills just get humiliated by Miami. Fuck, the Jets have won 2 in a row. As bad as they are. Fuck, Ebo's Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can't figure out what you want to
that
be.
are red hot. Lose to the Saints.
I'm sorry for asking you to watch the Panthers.
You can't figure out what you want to be.
No, they have no clue.
At a certain point, you're just like, I don't care how easy the schedule is. I don't care how we're doing it. If you win the game, just be happy you won and keep it moving. Move on to the next.
How weird is twin 44-22 scores in the same window on a Sunday afternoon?
Pretty weird.
Let's get Jake Marshall on the phone.
Which one was the scoregami?
I think they both were reported as scoregamis.
Oh,
What
no.
fucking fraud.
Scoregami.
Oh.
So it's over for score.
Hang it up. You gotta hang it up.
Yeah.
But I think Scoregami's been going through the motions for a while now. I think this
When did Scoregami enter our lives?
is,
How long of a run?
4 or 5 years ago, I think.
How long?
That's got to be a pre-COVID phenomenon, no? It's like 2019, 2018? When's the first tweet from Scoregami? When did the account get created?
But when did we start saying Scoregami? Did
2017?
what happened first? The Twitter account or us saying Scoregami?
No, that guy, the John Boys guy.
Yeah, I believe he
Okay.
made a video about unique scores.
All right. So I'm just reading
Good
I'm reading the headlines here for NFL. Matt Stafford reaches 500 career record for the first time ever.
That's crazy.
Cardi B is very happy her man scored a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you see this tweet?
I did not. What'd she say?
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
She was.
It's more so what the GIF was.
Was it?
Whoa, what's she?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Okay.
inviting.
That's a sexual thing, we think?
Also, it's kind of weird because he's on the football field. So is she at home doing that with some what?
No, she's saying when he gets home. That's it.
Oh, and when okay, that's his reward.
Yes.
And that's not Cardi B. That's just a GIF that Cardi B happened to tweet.
Oh, she's just like doing yoga or something?
Yeah.
Right.
Is that?
Post game stretches.
So they're gonna work. They're
Stretches.
gonna work out.
Most likely. Cool down.
A cool down stretch.
Yeah, yeah.
It's important.
The
Really important.
People don't talk about it
You need
enough.
You need to cool down.
The Commanders' defense has now given up a remarkable 154 points over the last 4 games. That is what's on the headline sheet here.
3-7 Commanders.
And J.J. McCarthy is awful and should never play
3-7.
football again. That's on the headline sheet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Seahawks are really.
I didn't do the pressure.
Yes.
today.
Seahawks are really, really.
Okay,
really
so
Seahawks are really, really, really good.
explain the Seahawks to me. Ebo, in 10 words or less, explain the Seahawks to me.
Mike McDonald had a farm. His team is really good. Is that 10?
Did you turn into? Felt like you turned that into Mary Had a Little Lamb there at the end. Is that what you did? You started with the old McDonald, but then you were like,
had a farm. His team is really good. That's 10.
Bingo was his.
Fleece was white as snow.
"Fleece was white as snow." You took that kind of tone after starting with.
What nursery rhymes, lullabies you got in your bag? Because I'm finding
I'm
finding with my baby that I got nothing. I got fucking nothing.
Most of my nursery rhymes are like Family Guy episodes,
Okay.
so I don't have a deep bag.
I'm spamming Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Oh, just killing it, huh?
That's all I got though, and I think she's figured that out.
But
I
listen,
started singing Hootie and the Blowfish to her.
but
though.
I was gonna say your
'Cause I just, like-
baby's young enough you could say anything.
Say anything?
It's not till like she's 2 or 3 years old where she's gonna make sense of what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you could just sing like, "Only want to be with you, hold my hand, let her cry."
Let her cry.
That is. You will find yourself in the car on a long trip. She's crying in the back. Your wife will be like, "Should we pull over?" And you're like, and you'll say, "Let her cry.
Let her cry.
The tears fall down." That's a good ass song, Connor.
Love Darius Rucker.
There's a cover by Charlie Daniels on Spotify.
Charlie Daniels covered "Let Her Cry."
Yeah, it's good.
What the Post Malone cover Hootie?
I only want to be with you.
That's
Yeah, but he
all
did it.
he
He
did.
did it with the Pokemon theme song.
What?
For the
What
movie
he did.
What movie?
Pokemon.
It's with the Pallet Town.
While we're talking about music, the entire chat has been spamming the whole show about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Okay, good. Well, have fun, chat.
It was 50 years ago today.
All right, have fun, chat.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right. What do they want us to do with it? Like, look into it?
Acknowledge it, I guess.
Yeah. Crazy story. Shipwrecks are crazy. You know how many ships they believe are at the bottom of the Great Lakes? I saw this morning. You know how many ships they believe, they being them?
The world, yeah. It's
Ball-
obviously a high number, so you wouldn't say. I'm gonna say they believe that there are 800 ships at the bottom of the Great Lakes.
They believe, the number I saw, they believe that there are approximately 6,000 ships in the Great Lakes that are at the bottom of the Great Lakes. That's what they believe.
Don't we have the technology to count them?
I don't know, actually.
I feel like we do. Now, Superior's the bad one, right?
Superior's the bad one.
That's the motherfucker.
That's the motherfucker.
And Michigan's second. Michigan's an asshole too.
I think so.
Because I can't imagine dying on Lake Erie
Yeah. No,
or Lake Huron.
Yeah.
If you die on Lake Huron, you just
Yeah,
were meant to die.
fucked up. Yeah. No one feels sorry for it.
Rank them in size. Go.
Superior.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That one's kind of easy though because of the name of the lake. You're looking at the map. You're looking at the map.
Yeah. Michigan second, Huron second,
I believe Michigan's second.
and then Huron's third,
Is Huron third?
and then Ontario and Erie are Erie's the smallest. Ontario's fourth.
See, I thought Huron was the smallest. Let me see the Great Lakes.
Superior one.
All right. And again, that's
Huron's
oh,
two.
Huron's two.
Yeah. Michigan will be three.
Wait, go back.
I
Go back
believe
up.
it's Ontario and then
They're very similar in size, but yeah, I'll give it to you.
23,000. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty close.
Yeah,
I believe it's Ontario. Whoa, wrong.
it's Erie.
Erie,
All right.
9,000.
Now Ontario's tiny. Now, are we sure that's a Great Lake?
Yeah.
What? That's Toronto. That's Toronto.
Isn't Michigan and
That
Huron
city right there was
technically-
Toronto, right?
technically
Yeah.
like-
What do you mean?
That sits on the shore of Lake.
Oh,
Ontario.
yeah. Oh, you're asking seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That city
Yeah,
was Toronto.
there's your Great Lakes right there.
Okay, now wait a minute. Time out. All right, so that's Superior up in the top.
Mm-hmm.
That's Michigan right there, and then that's Lake Huron. That's Erie, and then that's
That's Ontario.
because Huron has a hangar on that's as big as the other
Yeah,
ones.
right. Did they count the backpack on that?
I feel like that should almost be its own lake.
Looks like a guy. It looks like a hiker bending over to pee.
No,
and
that
got a
one.
backpack on.
That one right
Huron.
there.
Huron. I'm seeing a hiker. So yeah, zoom it right there. I'm seeing a hiker pulled his dong out to take a piss, and he's got his backpack on.
I'm seeing.
Oh my God.
Seeing
Seen a guy that's
the
like
Buffalo Wild Wings logo rotated 90 degrees.
I'm seeing a bear cub on that second on the.
Yeah, I'm seeing the bear cub too.
I see a smiley face and a little snout.
I'm just seeing a dong. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there it is right there.
Oh, you know what? If you go this way, it's a bird.
Yeah, it is a bird, Brandon.
It's a bird sitting on a turd.
Bird on a turd.
It's a bird on a turd.
Everybody's hard.
Oh my God! Turn it this
Brian,
way.
don't.
Turn it this way.
Well, can we turn it?
Turn it.
Yeah, hold on. I actually can.
We're turning the Great Lakes.
Where am I? Layer.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
it.
Which way are we turning it?
Turn it this way.
Rotate.
Clockwise.
No, other
Oh
way,
my God.
Other way. Like that. That's a brontosaurus that's surprised.
Where-
What?
Where's this?
And he's got a hat on. He's
Where's
so surprised his hat is popping off
Wait
his
a
head.
second. Where's he a brontosaurus?
Well, he's just got a. It's just his head.
Which way's he facing?
Just his head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
That way.
Oh my god!
And he's just like, what? And his hat is like.
He also does he also have sideburns?
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah.
I'm seeing the Baltimore Ravens logo, to be honest.
I saw the Buffalo Bills logo at one point.
And that right there is talking Edmund Fitzgerald.
Go back over. Let's see some other lakes here. What's
Yeah, this is where Brandon lives.
what's Superior doing over there? I don't live in Gaylord.
You live in Gaylord.
Let's give Superior a little bit of attention here.
Yeah, let's zoom in on Superior.
He's
Let's
over the
do some
top.
Lake Superior
Oh
geography. For the
wow!
people.
You know it's a big lake when it has those contour lines. In it.
Yeah. You have, of course, Duluth on
Sure.
the far western part of
Yeah.
the lake.
Yeah.
Who right next to Superior, I believe it's Superior, Wisconsin, is the town right next
Sure.
to Duluth.
Mm.
Sure is right there.
okay.
Superior and Duluth.
That isn't that way? Okay.
You have
I feel like so.
you have some other shit. There's Thunder Bay up
I
there.
got a Wawa up there.
There's Thunder Bay.
that.
There's Wawa.
Love that.
There's Marquette in the Upper Peninsula.
I thought Marquette was in Milwaukee.
You got Sault Ste. Marie,
That's
the Twin Cities.
what'd she do to me?
There's one in Canada and one in.
How'd you know that you say Sault Ste. Marie with that? Because I
I
definitely would have said Salt.
Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah. Salt Ste. Marie.
Sault Ste. Marie.
I believe that's in the Algoma district of Ontario, Canada.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. That's
they used
your
to-
Great Lakes talk.
They used to just fucking like ride those lakes all over the place. You'd be in Buffalo and you're like, I gotta get to Chicago.
Now,
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hop on a boat and just fucking.
It's crazy.
you could have been one of the 6,000. You could have been. That
I
could
could have been
you.
one of the 6,000 that died in. Yeah.
We're going to move on very quickly. I just do have to say, I know a lot about a lot of things. I don't know a goddamn thing about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Really?
You could tell me. You said it was the 50th anniversary. If you had asked me beforehand when that happened, I would have said 1781.
Yeah. It's noteworthy because it's the last. Is it the last? Not the. It's certainly
When did
not
the
the
actual-
last ship to go down, but is it the last
It looks like it's the last major one.
one to happen in the Great Lakes?
So are we due, or are we just past ships going down?
I think we have GPS and better and cell phones now.
So
Maybe that's it. Maybe you can call for help.
What took
better.
it down? Weather?
I think weather. Yeah, it was the kind of like we have today. Maybe that's why It's so noteworthy today. On the anniversary
Maybe.
of the sinking, we get a
Sinkagami?
lake effect weather situation.
We haven't had Sinkagami in 50 years.
Dude, that was the lake effect.
Yeah.
I live 7 miles off the lake, and I'm expected to get 0 inches. I had to drive to the lake to turn this way, and it was a blizzard.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
This weather is on some fuck shit.
It's on some fuck shit, Connor.
It really is.
I will be on Zillow tonight.
Yeah.
I will be on Zillow.
And you'll be looking at Starkville or West Point, Mississippi.
Either one will do at this point. It's tough, Brandon. It's tough. I'm not built for it.
You're just saying that out loud.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Who
Yeah.
gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? I don't care.
The 2026 Daytona 500 is the 68th running of the Great American Race on Sunday, February 15th. Watch edge of your seat action as NASCAR's best battle for the biggest win of the year. Experience the roar, the energy, and the history at Daytona International Speedway. Enjoy concerts, fan zones, tailgates, and access to the heart of the action all weekend long. Do not miss your chance to be part of the most iconic event. I know, Connor, earlier you were talking about you're probably going to miss your chance at being part of the most iconic event. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Do not miss your chance.
I'll talk to my people. I'll get my calendar in order.
Make sure you
Yep.
do not miss your chance to be part of the iconic event. Don't just watch history. Be part of it. Grab your tickets now for the 2026 Daytona 500 and experience the speed, the sound, and the spectacle live. Seats sell out every year, so secure your spot today. Buy your tickets at NASCAR.com.
Speaking of tickets, basketball season is here, which means the excitement of being in the stands before tip-off is all here too. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. Give me an NBA team. Connor, go.
I'll say the Pelicans.
Oof.
That was really stupid.
Worst team in the league.
The Pelicans' next game is tonight.
Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. Way to go. Buddy.
Wow. In Phoenix against the Phoenix Suns. $9 will get you in. $9 to watch the Pelicans play the Suns.
They got plenty of parking there.
Take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets with Game Time.
I don't know why that was funny to me.
It's Charles Barkley.
Okay. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code MOSLY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code MOSLY, MOSTLY, for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Charles Barkley said something about the parking lot?
Yeah, back when he was going, it was like years ago when they were going through a Suns game and the highlights. He just kept saying how nobody is going to the games, and back when they were really, really bad. And so
Yeah.
they got plenty of parking. The chips are stale. The seats or whatever. He was going on a whole rant. Anyway.
Hello, Blutman.
Hey, Brando.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this.
Do you know why I've been waiting for this?
Yes.
Because we have to talk about an entire sport.
Something's happening. Something's
Something's
brewing.
happening, guys. I don't know if you've been watching. Connor Bedard is fucking him.
Yeah?
Are you fucking me?
Connor Bedard is
Bedard
fucking
fucking
him.
him?
Yes.
Him?
No.
No.
He's fucking him. Connor Bedard is fucking him.
Are you fucking me?
No, I'm not fucking you.
Wow, I guess
I'm not fucking you.
I guess this is news. This is huge news.
Connor Bedard.
Wow.
Connor Bedard is awesome. He's becoming a super
Give me
duper
some
star.
break down some highlights.
There's a puckademic going on. I've got a graphic for TJ. You like
me-
that?
What?
Puckademic?
Give me what do you do?
He has.
Thanks, guys.
He ended the day leading the NHL in points yesterday. Or he started he at some point yesterday he was leading the NHL in points. McKinnon ended up having a big night last night and is now leading. But if you look at the top 5 in points, you've got Celebrini,
Yep.
Bedard, Carlson. Like the next generation
Next
of
gen.
superstars is
Next
happening
You have
right now.
You have 2023's first and second overall picks in the top 5 of points right now, and 2024's first overall pick in the top 5 points. They're all 3 of them have like 23, 24, 25 points, whatever it is. McKinnon shot up to 29. The Avalanche scored like 19 goals on the Oilers, so McKinnon was able to catapult into it. There's a legitimate. Hockey's in such a good place right now. You go tune into any game, you're finding good, young talent on any team, future faces of this league. Hockey's in a terrific spot.
And the Olympics are coming up, which is going to boost it up even
Yep.
further.
And like
Before the season, there was this idea that neither Connor Bedard nor Macklin Celebrini would make Team Canada. And then Celebrini got off to a hotter start than Bedard, and it became Celebrini will make it, Bedard won't. Why? They both have to make it now, right?
It's so bedarded. They both have to make it. Like these are the TJ. I sent you a graphic to show on the screens, please. I wanted to show this on the web if we brought up hockey. We never did. People talked about Connor Bedard having a slow start to his career.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time you look at the numbers and what he's accomplished, like look at this.
Patrick Kane, Connor Bedard. Patrick Kane won 3 Stanley Cups, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really
so
good player.
through 164 games, Connor Bedard has in 52 goals, 48 assists is 98-94. Kane, they both have 146 points and both have 8 game-winning goals.
This guy, he's one of the future faces of this league. He is the guy that we anticipated him to be.
That was a fucking snipe yesterday.
Snipe it.
These
Snipe it.
kids, dude.
Top shelf.
Have you seen?
Yes.
Top shelf snipe.
Yeah.
If someone got an angle from behind the net, which is ridiculous, and then you go and you watch Macklin shoot a puck, it gets you foaming at the mouth and salivating. And have you watched any of Leo Carlson?
No, I can't. I watched the Blackhawks.
The Ducks. We talked about.
So then, yes, I have watched. I've watched one.
Me and Brando were talking a little puck before. We were talking about the Habs too, and just showing them Cole Caulfield will score from anywhere. Leon Draisaitl will score from the ad logo below the net. It's crazy. And then these Ducks, these Ducks, maybe the best watching sports right now.
So one last thing on hockey. And I noticed this yesterday watching the game. I wanted to bring it to you. You seem to be flummoxed when I said it. I'm going to say a sentence right now, and it's going to baffle all of you.
This is one of the most jarring things you'll ever hear.
Chicago Blackhawks have a backup goalie named Arvid Soderblom. His brother,
Arvid Soderblom.
Is it Arvid? It is Arvid, right? Arvid Soderblom. Arvid Soderblom.
Okay.
On the Detroit Red Wings have a winger or a forward. I don't know what he is. They have a player named Irvin Soderblom. They are brothers. They pronounce the name differently. They are brothers. They are related. They are from the same family. They suckled at the same teat. They came out of the same vagina.
How?
The Detroit Red Wings guy, he pronounces it Soderblom. The Chicago Blackhawks goalie pronounced it Soderblom. I'm not lying. This was on the broadcast yesterday. This was on the broadcast yesterday.
I think Stephen Colbert does this. I think his brother is named Colbert.
But he does it for comedic effect,
He
right?
did it for a character, right? And then stuck with it. That's like a stage name.
Do you think those two brothers are like, let's just fuck with the media? When we get there to your town, wherever city you go, tell them your name is this? I don't know.
Yeah,
they are brothers.
Or maybe like one brother was like mispronounced so often he was just like, fuck it, you can just call me that.
I think
I'll just roll with that.
Soderblom or Soderblom. The Detroit guy says it right, and I think the Chicago guy switched it up a little bit.
Huh.
He befuddled me when he brought this to the table. Larry brought it to the table this morning. It was quite. I looked it up. I did extensive research.
It's right.
He's correct. Like you go and there's a highlight of a goal for the Red Wings kid when he was in the AHL, and they pronounce it how Brand's saying it. And then you look last night and you hear toe save by the Blackhawks goalie, and they pronounce it completely differently. It's unbelievable.
They're brothers. They pronounce it differently.
But have you heard?
Imagine your brother pronouncing Titus differently than you.
Have you heard the brother? Have you heard each guy say their name?
I don't know that I have.
Because I think that's the. Because maybe it's just the worlds around them are pronouncing them differently. You know what I mean?
But
like when a guy sits down and it's like, sit down, tell us your name and where you're from. If they did like the Sunday Night Football thing and he sits down and says his name, do they say 2 different names?
We need that. We
need
have to get
do
player
research.
intros.
You have to do that research.
I'm so torn up about this. I have reached out to our guest booker trying to get Arvid Soderblom on the show.
Well, if we got both of them saying right there.
And we have to introduce them as...
At the same second, they said their first and last name saying right there.
We should parent trap them.
Whoa, that would be cool.
Tell them to
make them fall in love with each other?
Say their name on 3. 1, 2, 3, and then they say it.
Yeah.
And then we find out.
That's
God,
showbiz.
That would be showbiz.
And then we fight
them. That's
them.
Emmy-winning material.
Yeah.
We fight them like hockey.
We would also get confused on which one we thought was saying it the right way. So they could, if they fucked up, we would know they fucked up.
Also, the Detroit guy is 6'8", 250.
Where are they from? You said
Sweden. Sweden.
Yeah,
Sweden.
Is it possible one of them has a stronger accent?
Yes.
That he
Yes.
spent time
One
in
says
America,
it American,
and one
the other
stayed
says
in
it's
Sweden.
Swedish.
Yeah, Swedish.
Swedish.
Yeah.
Swedish.
What
Ace of base.
Also, Canada's Olympic jerseys.
Roxette? Roxette Swedish? I think Roxette's Swedish.
ABBA.
ABBA's Swedish.
ABBA's
Ace of
Swedish.
base is Swedish.
Fucking
Pretty good stable there for Sweden.
Avicii.
Avicii was Swedish.
Leo Carlson. Swedish.
Really?
We'll get copyrighted for that.
Just doing that.
Yeah, probably.
Do you see Canada jerseys?
No, I didn't see.
Troll?
I didn't see
Probably
Canada's.
In this day and age.
They're not winning the Olympics, bro.
The whole Olympics?
The Olympic hockey, that's all that matters.
That's
There's maybe
that's
a better
not,
picture.
That's not.
That's not Canada's flag.
It's that picture.
What's wrong with the white one? I think the red one sucks.
The red ones, they also have a black jersey. It looks like it's leather. Pete Blackburn tweeted it. And the stripe on the bottom doesn't go all the way around.
I kind of like the white
Kind
one.
of dig it. I kinda
Really?
dig it. The black
That
looks
is
like
not Canada.
the black looks like Iceland in D2.
Look at that stripe.
Actually, that's kind of sick.
What?
Kind of sick. I love
That's kind of.
That's fuck. That
does look like Iceland. He's
That looks
right.
like Iceland in D2.
You like those?
The black one doesn't look like Team Canada, but the other two do. And
Canada's
have
got
we,
such iconic.
have we announced our jersey yet?
No, Finland did.
Finland announced our jersey?
No,
Why do we-
the American jersey's not out yet.
Really bad job by Hockey Canada's team. Canada, I almost said. They put out this tweet teasing it the other day. Just like horrible pictures of like blown out. Like they fucked the logos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would they tweet that?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see Finland's jersey.
Like shit.
Finland's kind of solid.
Solid. And that's the only two jerseys we know yet?
I believe so.
By the way,
yes.
get me ready for Olympic hockey. Is Russia's out? Russia's.
I don't.
IOC?
I don't think Russia's allowed to compete in anything for as long as I live.
But they do IOC now.
So is Russia in or out?
Russia's
But
in
Russia won't be in
IOC.
hockey.
Independent Olympic
Russia
Committee.
can't even play in IIHF
Nobody knows what that is. Nobody.
What?
when they play juniors and stuff.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that's sick,
They got
Pray
two
solid.
swords?
dude.
What
the
is
sword?
that?
The feet sword is.
What is? Zoom in on the thing. What is that?
It's a lion.
A
Lion with a man
bipedal
face.
lion with a figure eight tail.
Is that a lion with a man face?
Look at that feet sword.
He's skinny. He needs to eat.
That's what Finland guys look like?
Look at that. That's so. He's stepping on a sword.
That's
skinny
dangerous.
as fuck. Long tongue.
Oh, wait, did he stick the other sword through his head? I guess it's probably.
That's a man arm, isn't it?
That is a man arm.
I don't.
That tail's a little.
It's pretty badass. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Why is he so scraggly?
Is there a story behind this?
Tell me
I'm
about
look-
the
Is there
Finnish
coat
lion.
of arms?
It's their coat of arms. I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying
What
to
is the
figure
coat
it
of
out.
arms? Give me the backstory on the coat of arms.
Connor's got this. He's
Finnish.
Finnish.
It's
TJ,
Yeah.
give me a blank map of Europe, and Mark is about to point out Finland.
I just Canada's got such good.
I think you can do it.
jerseys,
I think you
man.
can do it. I think you can do it. You think you can do it?
Oh
Yeah, I
my
know
God, the code.
Finland's the third phalange hanging down. It's
I think
Norway, Sweden, Finland.
it's hanging right off of Russia, right?
There's there's three of them. There's like three little
Mm-hmm. Appendages.
appendages, three little droopers. There's two, yeah. So Norway, Sweden,
Oh God.
and then there's the big ol'
Show,
lake.
show me Finland.
Nope, right there. Back.
That's Russia.
Nope, right there.
That's Finland.
Bang.
You think that's
Click
Finland?
It. Click it.
Nap.
I know Finland.
TJ, can you pull up the coat of arms Wikipedia and show the logo change of 1775? Because this is horrific. This is
They had logos in 1775.
yeah, the logo change.
They had graphic designers.
They had like the coat of arms has changed over the course of the year, course of history, and this might be the worst iteration of.
How'd
the
you come
logo.
up with a logo in 1500? Just like a
It's that middle
commission
one
of
in the bottom.
A painter to do it.
Yeah, great question.
So this is the evolution.
Okay, well that's
Wow, I
What?
kinda love that.
That's better than the
You
one.
like-
that-
no,
look
like
at
that
his
one
face.
more?
His face is all mangled.
dude.
I know that's what makes it good, though.
That one's better.
You like that one more?
He's got two.
That's
That's
better.
great.
That's better. We're getting better.
Why does he have 2 tails? Why do you have 2 tails?
I don't like that.
What's that?
Whoa, that feels like
Yeah,
That's
that's
a-
not good.
it's a. All right.
There's got to be a reason he has 2 tails, but I don't want to get what's going on there. Jesus,
No.
doing tricks on it.
What?
So the birds are Russian related.
Why did they drop the sword? I mean, at some point the lion had 2
Yeah.
hands in his sword, or
Well,
2
there's-
swords in his hand, and then he dropped one.
There's no continuity with their logos whatsoever. They
No.
just do wild changes.
Where's the 1775er? Which one's that?
That was the one where the head.
That
all
one,
messed
I
up.
like that one actually.
What,
Yeah, that rocks.
what I'm gauging is that it was representative of 2 different houses, 2 different dynasties. One house had an emblem with 2 swords. The other one had one with a lion.
Lion.
They put
Yeah.
together a lion, 2 swords. Nothing really special.
So
Game of Thrones-ish.
Yeah.
so do you think they're done changing logos?
I don't know. There could
Are
be.
they-
What?
Are they
Oh.
Go ahead.
are they done?
Yeah.
I don't think they're complete.
Are they going to cease changing?
Have they stopped?
Have they stopped changing?
See-
Is that it? Is it over for them?
I don't know. Do you think it's over?
Yeah.
Do it.
Finish.
Norway has a very similar one, but their guy has an axe instead of 2.
It's a lion with 2 axes.
It's a lion with 1 axe, but it looks very similar.
Dude, Norway's hockey jerseys that they've worn with a little polar bear on it, so dope.
That is extremely similar. They got to figure that out. You can't have the same. They should fight each other for it. That's pretty much the exact same logo.
Yeah.
I gotta find this.
You think it was the same graphic designer going around from country to country?
Yeah, yeah.
So I
that's-
gave them swords. I'm thinking axe for you guys.
they probably just didn't even know. They're
Yeah.
just like, I'm going to go over to this country. They'll never talk to each other. They'll never compare. Blum, I had a question for you, hockey question.
Yeah,
McKinnon was the MVP last year, right?
I believe so. That
And he's
sounds right.
leading.
Oh, Hellebuck was.
Hellbuck was. You're right. Sorry. I
You just agree with both of us.
Yeah, I had to find these jerseys.
Who was the MVP last year?
Who should the MVP should?
No,
have been?
who was the MVP
It was
last year?
Hellbuck.
Yeah, okay.
Who was
I had
the
to find these.
McKinnon won 2
Norways.
years ago. 2024.
McKinnon was 2 years. Hellebuck won the MVP?
Yeah.
I guess this is my point. Why did the guys that win MVPs, why are they the guys that we don't talk about? Is this your fault? Why when you come in here and we talk about all these hockey players, who does Hellebuck play for?
the Jets.
Winnipeg.
He's like he doesn't show up in the playoffs because he plays too much in a regular season, in my opinion. Then he's too taxed, too big
And
of a workload.
McKinnon's been
on
on a tear, hasn't he, for the last however many years?
yeah, he's great.
career. I don't love
Is-
giving.
Is he not as good?
MVP
Is he
to a
overrated?
goalie. No,
Oh,
you could say underrated.
well then why don't we talk about him more?
The Avs are the best team in the West.
There's everyone. I'm telling you, you should be talking about everyone in hockey.
But you don't talk about
We're
everyone.
talking about the new guys because they're coming into their
You don't
own.
ever talk. You don't ever come in and tell me what Nathan McKinnon did last night,
You don't do that. He's
or
right.
what Hellebuck did last night,
You-
who I didn't even know existed.
You
until
really don't.
Just this second, and he's the MVP of your league.
Yeah.
But he's not my MVP.
You've never burst into that door and the first 2 words out of your mouth were Nathan McKinnon.
That's gotta be untrue.
Could you do that soon, please?
Yeah, sure. That has to be untrue, though. I've certainly done that. I was basically foaming at the mouth when they acquired Marty Natchez for the Marty Natchez-McKinnon connection.
But wait, that hasn't been that they gave up Mikko Rantanen for that, right?
I know,
And it
but I
cost
was
them-
still so excited about Marty playing.
Mikko
with-
Rantanen was better
with
than
Nate.
Martin Natchez.
Yeah, certainly, but I was still very excited. Like, they got rid of a guy who didn't want to be there, so at least.
See me no one
That
puck.
was good. That was
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Look, can you show these Norway
Mikko
jerseys?
Rantanen plays for Finland,
And the Dallas Stars.
right?
Is he
Yeah,
finished?
Yeah, he's finished.
Look at me.
Brando, look at these.
Okay.
Look at that polar bear.
I'm just gonna hold you up right here, okay? Because when you said the Norway jerseys are great and they have a polar bear on them, I envision in my mind what I thought they would look like.
Yeah.
and that is far superior to what they actually look like.
What were you expecting?
If you hadn't said, "Oh, they're sick, they got a polar bear on them," I wouldn't have made a mental image. If you had just said, I want you to check out the Norway jerseys, I would have looked at the Norway jerseys and be like, oh, fuck, is that a polar bear?
Yeah.
But the fact that you said polar bear, I'm thinking blue jersey with a big ass white bear, growling.
I'm
maybe-
picturing like the Panthers logo with the Panthers jumping out at you and it's a polar bear like swiping.
Yeah. Aggressive polar bear about to end your life.
Yeah.
And this is just a white jersey, and they were like, at the end, they were like, you want to make an outline of a bear?
A gray outline.
You want to make a gray outline of a bear? And they're like, yeah, sure,
Who's
whatever.
not even looking at you. He's looking off to the side.
That's
He's
why
on all
it's
fours.
good.
He's looking to hibernate?
That's why it's good, because, like, why is it
No.
there like that?
Norge, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Is that Norway? Is that how you say Norway in Norwegian?
It's
that
Norge?
does-
Danish, Swedish, and Norwegian.
That brings to mind a question, Mark. All the countries that we know their name,
Yeah.
none of them say their name the way we say their name.
Right.
Did we just make up all the names?
Why did we? Name
Did we just make up? Because like I'm
Okay.
I don't. I think there's so many countries that they call themselves something else.
Yeah.
Spain and España.
Spain, España. Why didn't we? Why we could very easily.
We could have said
Spain,
España.
Yeah.
I feel like we could say España.
We could very easily say España.
What do Espanians say for America?
We could very easily say Mexico.
America.
Yeah.
We don't.
Location should be the one thing that universally we could all agree upon.
Yeah.
Kanata?
What?
Uh,
Does anyone say Kanata?
Them.
Japan is Nippon.
Oh, my
Nippon?
gosh.
It's something, right? It's not what we say.
Yeah.
Am I just off?
Nippon?
Nippon Ham Fighters.
Yeah.
I believe this is called an exonym.
Italia.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's just languages.
Nihon. Is it Nihon? Is that how you say that? I don't know. We call it Japan. Why do we just?
I have no idea.
I feel
What's
like,
Greece? Greece is like Hellas.
is it?
Yeah.
Don't they like their basketball jerseys will just say like
Mm-hmm.
they're hella sick?
Go ahead, Blutman. You were about to say
I
Lithuania.
mean, Mark's on fire.
That's what it looks like. They say.
Lithuania does it differently.
Did
Yeah.
you know the Canadian
Hellas.
Premier League final played in snow has a bicycle kick scored to make it 1-1? You did know that.
Did you see this,
I did not.
Brandon? It is like I don't know. Just scrolling Twitter like sports porn, and you're like, oh my god, this is incredible.
I'm going to ask a question because I'm not a soccer guy, so I'm going to ask it. Is the bicycle kick soccer's version of the Saquon reverse hurdle, which is so amazing and incredible, but it just doesn't happen with nearly the regularity we would like it to? Like a bicycle kick, I think is the coolest thing in sports, but how often does it really happen?
It happens more often than Saquon's.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Saquon's thing was like 1 in 8 bill.
So how
But the bicycle kick, connecting on it and scoring a goal, like because a lot of guys will try it, they'll just completely miss the ball.
Once
or
a
you'll
year?
Try it and like no.
5 times a year?
I've seen a few this year. I saw a bicycle
You only
pass to a bicycle
you only ever see the
goal.
ones that work. Are you asking like the ones that work or
Yeah,
the
it's
ones
just
that
like
people try?
the ones that
People
work.
try
it's like
fairly often.
hitting for the cycle,
Yeah.
scoring 50 points in an NBA
Yeah.
game?
Yeah. Fuck. I'm doing some quick math.
Maybe 60.
I'm doing some quick maths. Scoring 60 in an NBA game. Yeah.
Okay.
50's too attainable these days.
Yeah. It's noteworthy. It's not like something you've never seen before, but it's still like it's unlikely it's going to connect.
Like it's at least it like sometimes most of the time it's going to be number 1 on SportsCenter's top 10 plays, but it wouldn't be crazy if it was number 2 on a certain day.
But it's also something I think guys practice. So
I have a college basketball thing for you.
I okay. All right. I have something as well.
I'm mad at you.
What? The Greek kid?
No.
Okay, because I want to talk
Wait,
about
the Virginia Tech guy?
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
You're just not going to tell me Dominique Wilkins has a kid at Georgia?
Windmilling?
You're just not going to tell me Dominique
windmilling
Wilkins has a kid at Georgia?
Windmilling on fast breaks?
I've been waiting for a Dominique Wilkins son for forever, and he finally shows up. Dominique Wilkins is like 65, and he finally got a son in college
I
basketball?
didn't know he had a son until I saw
Till the windmill?
Yeah, till the windmill. I didn't know that.
All of a sudden, just Dominique Wilkins has a son at Georgia windmilling on people.
I didn't know that. Georgia basketball is not on.
You young boys. Does Dominique Wilkins' name mean anything to you?
Yeah.
NBA Jam.
Because in the 80s it was Bird, Magic, Jordan, and then probably Dominique.
Yeah.
Maybe Isaiah. Was he that big a star? Okay. No.
Doesn't
I,
register to me like that.
I think of the dunk contest. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But aside from that, not much else.
Okay.
Giving bad dunk contest grades.
Do you want to see the goal?
Yeah, back to the
I do.
goal.
I want to see
Back
the bicycle goal.
This
But
is-
I'll apologize.
Goal.
I was just trying to bring up.
First of all, just look at this. They're playing.
Oh, my
soccer.
God.
They're playing soccer in this.
That's kind of awesome. So it's ATO against Cav.
Okay, pause.
Okay.
It is Atletico Ontario, I believe.
No,
Atletico Ontario.
Ottawa, I thought.
Ottawa,
Ottawa.
but they are Atletico.
Well, how would that be ATO?
AT.
After timeout. Okay.
And it's
Who's Cav?
Cavalry.
Okay.
They're from
Yeah.
This guy's got
Canada.
snow in his hair.
The teams don't
Canada.
matter. It's just
All right.
Canada
Atletico is
this is Canada versus Canada.
Yeah.
Does he have
Roll.
snow in his goatee as well? All right.
No doubt about this corner. Kevin Dos Santos will put it in the box. In swinger.
Okay. Okay.
Nods it out. Now Cloche trying to cross.
Okay. So there's that.
Anyone's to claim in the air.
That's insane.
No.
That is an incredible scene. Is there a rule they have to wear shorts, by the way?
Insane.
I assume if we keep it going, we're going to see a better.
That was to win the World Cup.
There was a slow-mo version of it too, but that's sports porn. He's like,
Yeah.
why are they playing soccer in the snow?
Yeah.
That was
also about
tie.
30 seconds of a play where the ball was just going nowhere. Nobody knew what to do, and then all of a sudden the guy bicycle came.
Is that the worst? Is that the worst sport to play in the snow? I mean, like the ball won't roll.
suck.
Yeah.
I would
suck.
think golf would be worse.
Golf.
Yeah.
Volleyball.
Fair.
Yeah.
Swimming.
Volleyball is snow.
Swimming.
This is-
Swimming in the snow would suck.
Swimming would suck.
But that
Yeah.
did look cool as fuck.
yeah.
Kurt Warner hates that.
Was he hate?
Kurt Warner's. He had to be fuming watching that highlight. Yeah, he wants all football in the dome.
Which is crazy.
He does. He says take the conditions away from sports.
Yeah.
Chess in the snow wouldn't be easy.
No, chest in the
either.
snow would be weird.
Look, I've got friends for fantasy football. Oh, there it is.
That's pretty cool.
That's sick. Tailgate friends who swear by their air fryer, but when it comes to my money, I need a big financial friend. That's Experian. They help you track your FICO score, find ways to save, and even match you with credit cards that fit your situation. And here's the kicker. Some of those cards are labeled no ding decline. That means if you're not approved, your credit scores stay right where they are. It's like going for it on fourth down and still keeping the ball if you miss. Experian makes it easy to apply with confidence right from the app. Download the Experian app today. Your wallet will thank you. Applying for no ding decline cards won't hurt your credit scores if you aren't initially approved. Initial approval will result in a hard inquiry, which may impact your credit scores. Neo Avdalis.
What about it?
Neo Avdalis. Next up. He's a Greek kid that just popped up at Virginia Tech. I have no idea where the fuck he came from other than Greece. I mean, I guess that's probably where he came from. You seen this kid?
Tall, right? 6'8",
Unbelievable.
6'9", yeah.
Unbelievable.
But numbies.
A freshman who, as polished of a freshman as I've ever seen in college basketball. It looks like you could, if you would have told me he's 27 years old and he was playing in the EuroLeague for the last 10 years, I would believe it.
Is that possible?
It's absolutely possible. He does not look like a guy.
How old is he?
He's 19 is what they're saying.
Wow.
I don't know.
And you didn't know who he was before?
No idea. So the story of this college basketball season is the freshman class is unbelievable. Literally might be the best freshman class in the history of the sport. It's fucking
Sabanza,
stacked.
Boozer,
Darren
Peterson.
Caleb Wilson at North Carolina. The list goes on and on. Just go to your recruiting rankings. Scroll down to like the 98th guy. He's probably making an impact on his team this year. One of the guys I didn't know about was this kid at Virginia Tech who they beat Providence in overtime. TJ, roll some highlights of this kid. Can you? Can we roll some highlights? Watch this kid. Look at this shit.
He's got 31 points.
It's unbelievable. How he moves. Like he's 6'9", he plays point guard.
Does he really? All right. Okay.
He's just a pro.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
That's an OT, by the way. Up to an OT.
All right. Little handle. Step back. Easy peasy. And this guy's just doing
He's
this
a
all the
freshman.
time. He's just doing this all the time. Is he one and done? I know he wasn't on
He's
your
got
radar
to
to
be.
begin with.
He's got to be.
How's a fell like him slip through the cracks get to VT?
I have no idea. That's what I need to work on is figure out what happened here.
So I still have like college basketball stuff all on my For You page and stuff. Do you see the ASU kid?
The ASU kid.
Are you talking about Arizona State?
No,
like
what?
ASU has a kid that's exceptionally good freshman should just not be at ASU.
Should not be at Arizona State. Well, maybe it's just that there's so many good freshmen.
But I want
like,
these
they have
freshmen
go
to be
somewhere.
at
Yeah.
Virginia Tech and ASU.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like,
I don't want him being 8th off the bench at fucking Duke.
Well, here's what I'm saying, Brando. Are the recruiting rankings guys clearly aren't doing their job well
but
enough.
isn't it impossible these days to do recruiting rankings when you got the Europeans and you got all like
No, they got like Paul Biancardi basically lives in Europe.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's
Branford Schill has probably seen this guy play a time or two, and he's like, yeah, when I went over to Europe for the U15s and whatever year, I saw this guy play. He was awesome.
Yeah, I just don't understand how those guys are out there and they can't find them. I don't know. That
just
breaks
let
my
Virginia
brain.
Tech and Arizona State have their guys.
I am. I'm stumped.
I don't want this guy to be at Kentucky. No.
I'm saying though.
Yeah.
You're mistaking what I'm saying completely.
I think he played in another game and like didn't even do that well. So
Yeah,
I
8
don't
points
I
in
don't
his
know if
first
he's
game.
I don't know if he's that, but that's the only game I've ever seen of him. I was like, where the fuck did this guy come from? And in a class that's absolutely loaded, he stood out to me as like, this does not look like a freshman.
He looked like Luka.
There's no way this is a freshman. Yeah, he looks like Luka Doncic.
Crazy.
You're
Skinny,
You're
though.
talking about Luka Doncic, not Garza.
No, yeah, Doncic.
The Doncic.
A skinny Doncic.
Doncic. Okay.
This is the guy on ASU, More Masamba Diop.
Okay.
Mega Millions.
Familiar?
no,
Okay.
I'm not.
Mega
I'll pay attention now. I'll synergize him.
Mega Millions and Powerball jackpots are hot in the streets and all the buzz right now. Our partners at Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app, have got you covered. With Jackpocket, you can order lottery tickets in minutes right from your phone. Over $1 billion in lottery prizes have been won using Jackpocket. Don't miss your shot at millions. New Jackpocket customers get $5 in lottery credits when you opt in and use code FAM2. That's code FAM22. There's 2 codes on the sheet. There's which one's okay? So it's either code FAM2 or FAM22. So there's
There
2
are two
codes on the
codes.
sheet.
I'll back
I
Brandon.
think it's code FAM2. I would lean towards FAM2.
I'll back Brandon.
New
up.
Jackpocket customers get $5 in lottery credits when you opt in. Use code FAM2. That's code FAM2.
Blutman, big news in the world of college football. UCLA just does not give a fuck about contracts or keeping their word or honor or anything, really. F you to the city of Pasadena, they say.
Yeah, there's
Going
a
to
lot.
SoFi Stadium.
There's a lot I could say to the
This would be a good place to do it.
to the guy that made this decision, who's a young buck who graduated from Fairfield University and never spent a day in sunny California in his life. You're a bad human being.
All right.
It was a bad decision.
You don't like
Okay.
it.
Well,
But aren't you always complaining that the Rose Bowl is 45 minutes away from the campus or whatever, or an hour?
is SoFi close?
I have no idea.
No,
I
no,
don't
it's
have
not.
a clue.
It's like 12 miles instead of 21 miles.
That's closer.
It's like it's corporate, soulless garbage. Nobody wants to play there. This isn't what players care about. This is losing the tradition. If you were gonna move, it had to be on campus. It doesn't need to be a SWAT. Nobody's happy.
I guarantee you the players don't care about the tradition of playing at the Rose Bowl. And I'm sick of
Wrong.
seeing UCLA with the emptiest stadium in the entire country.
Well, that's
state-
not
the
gonna that's
state-
not gonna change.
Right.
Yeah,
That's not
exactly.
gonna
That
change.
doesn't
It's still gonna
change with
be-
this. This actually makes it worse. People
It's still gonna be
will
empty.
want to go less, and you're wrong. Players care deeply about playing at the Rose Bowl. That's straight from the source. So like
Which source? Stu Feiner told you that?
all the players I know.
All
that
the
play
players.
there, yes.
Wow.
Oh, I have something I wanted to talk about real quickly.
Here we go.
Did you see watching the Vikings Ravens game? They're
Yeah.
talking about Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry finally in the NFL has passed his high school rushing record.
I did not see that.
His NFL yards have
That's
finally.
crazy.
He's finally at the yesterday. I think he eclipsed his high school rushing yard record. But then they said there's a kid in Indiana that's about to break Derrick Henry's record.
Really? I didn't know that.
Can we get eyes on this kid?
Where's he at?
I don't know.
Since we're here,
Muncie
Kid out of Muncie is
at Yulee is where Henry did it.
yeah, Yulee, Florida. What? Brownsburg, Avon. What happened?
Oh, beat the fuck out of him, dude.
Okay,
It wasn't
all
even
right.
close.
Just
It was
asking.
over before. So I didn't even stay. I had at the end of the first quarter. I didn't even stay till halftime. I left. I got out of there. So if you ask people that were there, they'll probably say I wasn't even
Did you
there.
take a picture there?
I was barely because I was barely there. It was over. Like I got there, we got up big. I was like, I'm just gonna hit the road now.
Well, first quarter still lasts like 30 minutes. You had like 30 minutes to take a picture.
I know, but that's how big of a blowout it was.
Oh, you must have went to eat in Brownsboro. Where'd you go eat?
Pizza King. That's why I don't want to talk about it because
we know what happens.
You know what happens at Pizza King. You get me at Pizza King. You know what happens at
Pizza King. It's
Pizza
gonna be pepperonis and hand jobs.
You know what I'm capable of.
Oh my God,
Knox.
This guy has 4,396 yards and 67 touchdowns. This
year?
This season?
5'10" senior quarterback.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
67 touchdowns?
67 touchdowns. That's crazy.
67?
What?
6.
Okay.
Wait.
Listen. The clips going, all the college basketball clips of the. I didn't know we had this many elementary school games.
Yeah.
It's now like an industry of every day you've got 2 or 3 clips of kids going crazy when they hit 67. They'd have one.
I was going to point out Jonathan Vilma in the booth with fucking Trump yesterday. He tried at least twice to hit him with a 6'7". It's like, dude, like, what are you doing? Be an adult. Be a professional.
Have one shot at the president.
Be a fucking pro.
He literally said, like, Trump, you president, you used to play back in the day, tight end. You think you had, like, what, 6 or 7 touchdowns? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I love it.
It was crazy.
One shot.
Yeah, I got to take it. I got to take this shot.
Great moment.
You meme the memer.
Yeah,
I
but,
guess.
but
You gotta bring the top. You got the top memer in the world sitting next to you. You gotta bring the heat.
Vilma's kids were at home going crazy.
Yeah. It was bizarre.
Crazy how the times have changed. We used to look at the scoreboard, giggle when it hits 69. Now you giggle when it hits 67.
Well, that doesn't stop us from giggling when it hits 69. does
No. I think it's
over?
I think the game is gone.
Wait, 67 replaced 69?
I think 67 is almost like it's premature, and it's already out. And then by 69, it's not even that fun anymore.
Yeah, you know it's over, Brand. You just talk about how many clips you see going viral of the games when the 6-7 happens. There's what was there for the?
It's this meme.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. Shout out Hoopify, man.
Hoop.
Shout out Hoopify.
It is Hoopify.
I listen. I know we're supposed to feel one way about the kid. I saw his little video he made about a dog that was whining. I laughed my ass off on the toilet the other day. I laughed my ass off. I laughed so fucking hard.
It is great toilet content.
It's great toilet content.
What was that video?
It was about a dog whining. He was like, "Is this the whiniest dog in America?" or something. And I was like, "This is so funny." I won't lie. I don't know. I know. Not even trying to. Not trying to start anything. I don't know.
TJ, could you hold that card up? I think you saw it on Friday after the fact. But did you see in our gift box from Blue, the Butler dog, that we got an offer to be a VIP guest at any Butler game this season?
We did, yeah.
We got
Wanna
4.
go?
Yeah. You know what? I want to go to a game. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Hinkle?
Never.
Oh, you got to go.
I'd like to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should go.
Not just a VIP, Blues guest.
We're gonna be Blues
You
guests.
should go.
Let's.
You think you'll let him ride in the car? We could ride in the car.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
But you should come with.
Right.
Yeah.
But we got
We
4.
should go.
We got 4 spots, and
Oh.
there's me and you, and then there's,
We got 6 people in the room right now,
yeah, and then
and Cody and Wyatt.
not Wyatt.
I want to ride in the car. I think I'm the only one
could
that
fit.
could fit, so I want to ride in the car.
Yeah. We'll go.
We'll go. We're gonna go.
We'll go.
We're gonna go.
Shots up.
Yeah, we're going.
We'll go early. Get some shots up.
We're going.
Oh.
I don't know when we're going. What's Butler's schedule looking like?
Hinkle's awesome. Great hot dogs too from back in the day at least.
A Hinkle hot dog?
Yeah, I don't know if I've talked about that, but Dad and I used to go to Butler games before they were good. Back when they were in the Horizon League, like $5 tickets. We go to a lot of Butler games. Boy, they had a good hot dog.
Did y'all?
They had a real good hot dog.
Did you play there? How many times did you play there?
I've played there. I'm trying to remember all the. We played there at Ohio State, lost, got cheated. They fucked us. Fucked us real good. Paid the refs. They literally paid the refs.
What?
That is true.
That's
the home team pays the
They
refs.
literally paid the refs.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
huh?
it was crazy. They fucked us. All right, here's your schedule.
Ooh, Chicago State.
Boise,
Wright State.
Villanova, St. John's.
We go see the Boise boys.
Boys and boys.
That's tough for the Boise boys to
no.
wear all the Utah
They
gear
probably
and
want
go
us to
back
get
with
ahead
it.
and
UConn's
go ahead and do it before
Wednesday.
Big East schedule starts, right?
Creighton.
They offer dates in conference.
Dude, are all these weekdays? Tuesday, Wednesday,
Oh, how about that Friday night game?
Saturday versus Georgetown.
Saturday
Friday
Friday
versus
night.
Cat.
Friday night could work.
Saturday could work.
Saturday versus Villanova. That's New Year. That's me.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing that.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
We're going to figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
No, that's going to be conference championship.
UConn, February 11th.
All right.
You like UConn? All right, that's the show. We'll be back tomorrow. See you.
That's how ball's done.
Bro said can't go to Butler, Boise State because that's scrimmage Saturday in college football.
Well done.
You ready for this one?
Oh, God.
What
okay.
you need ibuprofen for when you have a perk?
The lean back.
I'm Luke Combs, and you're listening to Mostly Sports. Family.
Let's go!
So TJ.
That's big!